taught to chase the moment when everything finally makes sense. The moment the work feels complete. The moment we feel settled. The moment we feel finished. But what if that moment never really comes? What if the work is growing, the vision is alive, the purpose is clear, and something inside you still says, I don't feel finished. Not broken, not lost, just unfinished. You said that out loud. I don't feel finished. When you hear it now, what does it stir up in you?
Ooh, I say it stirs up a sense of drive, uh, perseverance, kind of just keep going, not settling. I think it's probably the best word to put it.
What brings it to that point that it's unsettling? Is it because you have a certain goals or something that you're chasing or something in particular, or?
Yeah, I would say probably too many goals. But I think one thing is always with consistency, not want to be stagnant. And then with, how do I say it? Put yourself in positions, I would say put yourself in a position where you can't quit or dig yourself deep enough in whatever your dreams or goals, aspirations, whatever you're trying to accomplish. Dig yourself deep enough where if you quit, you look stupid. Not even believe you. Like if I'm not going to do this anymore, art, fashion, everything, they'll look at you like, what? You playing around, whatever, you're not quitting. Dig yourself deep enough a hole where you're that much into it where you can't quit. So.
Wow, that's deep. Welcome to Artistry Unplugged, where creating takes off its mask and artists reveal their true colors. I'm Denise Michelle, and today I'm sitting with Micah Patton, actor, artist, and designer. He's originally from St. Louis and is based in Charlotte, North Carolina. But more than titles, someone who creates from conviction, that's Micah. Welcome, Micah. I'm glad you're here.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
What's one thing people assume about you that's completely off?
I think they assume I'm very, what's the word? I want to say bougie. I've heard of that. Yeah. Or like uppity, I guess the people say it. Totally not. Totally probably more down to earth. I'm goofy, silly. Yeah. I don't know why, but I don't know why people kind of put me like, yeah, you're at this level. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm still trying to make it here. So that's one thing I've been told that I find very like, what?
Wow. I think people have misconceptions. First meeting someone, they think a certain way about them. And there's other layers to them and they don't even know.
That's true.
Very true. That's good though, that you have that personality. And that's probably good in the field that you're in. Especially
with acting, because you want to show different diversities or be different characters.
Yes.
You have to make sure you can play those characters. So, and it's funny because I've done acting in high school with drama where it was a comedy of Caesar. And I played Caesar, had the lead role.
Oh my God.
But it was a comedy version. So I had to literally like the death scene, I had to go like all out. Like I remember falling out, rolling on the floor.
Seriously?
And it was in front of several classes. So, and the director was, I can't think of his name now, Rich Hogarth. He was a senior. So this part of his final, directing this play and everything. And I remember him telling me like, dude, just go all out. Like, I don't care what you do. Just go all out. I don't even, like I said, roll on the floor. I think I even jumped into the audience, jumped back.
No, you did not.
Holding this plastic sword. Yeah, literally, death scene was great.
That was overkill.
It was. He loved it. I remember people clapping, laughing.
Well, so you made a comedy out of it.
Yeah, so it was a comedy.
Yeah, okay. That worked out good then. And you're I'm sure you're natural with that anyway, so.
Actually, it's fun.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. If your life had background music right now, what would be playing?
Good question. It'd probably be a mixture. I would say Summer Madness by Kool and the Gang, mixed with some Project Pat, mixed with some Ty Tribbett.
What?
Probably like a mix.
Wow.
That's probably my theme song.
What does those songs do for you? Like,
Summer Madness. That's just the music, and because I play the instrument.
You play instruments too?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I played saxophone and trombone. Played saxophone, well, both in high school. I played trombone through college. Marched at the A&T band. Shout out Blue and Gold marching machine. But yeah, marched in the band. So music always been a part of me. My grandfather who was inducted to the St. Louis Jazz Hall of Fame. He played piano, as well as his two brothers played the bass and drums. Kind of embedded.
So it's a musical family, pretty much. Wow, that's good. Gosh, you got a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
What's been bringing you joy lately that has nothing to do with work? Because I know you're overconsumed with work most of the time, probably, with you doing so many different things.
Yeah. I would say spending time with family. My son, who's in college, 20 years old, just turned 20 yesterday. So yeah, spent some time with him and seeing my family in St. Louis when I was there for Christmas. That kind of mellows me out, or gives me, of course, a lot of joy. I don't see my family enough. FaceTime has been great help, but nothing like.
Thank God for FaceTime.
Yeah.
The family's everything, though. Do they like what you're doing with your, with everything that you're doing? Yeah,
they love it. One of the videos, if you go to my Instagram, one of the videos, my mom was actually a part of it.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
There was two ladies in there. One of them was your mom, one was your aunt. Oh, your sister. Yeah. Okay.
So they love being a part of it. In fact,
they're good too, man. Naturals.
Yeah. In fact, that smack sound, if you see
I saw that when she smacked.
That's actually my nephew clapping his hands.
From behind or something, from the side. Oh my God, because that was so perfect. Yeah. That was so perfect. What's funny? You
nailed it. So, but
oh my God.
See what I'm doing? My mom, being a pastor, she loves one of the collections, which is kind of my Jesus collection and everything like that.
Nice. So, nice. It's a family affair.
Oh, yeah.
It's a family affair. Okay. So do you ever get tired of explaining what you do to people? And if so, how do you introduce yourself?
That's a good question. I can't say I ever get tired. I think it's because I do so much. Sometimes it's almost like, which one do I talk about?
Right.
That kind of draws their interest. So I just kind of keep it simple. I even have a quotation in my Instagram, just like I make stuff, and just kind of like go from there. If they're like, "Oh, what do you make?" Then I'll kind of better explain.
Go in more detail. Yeah, exactly. But you never get tired of it.
No. I think it helps. One, because you're marketing yourself, so it's a business opportunity to get a new client, or even network. You never know what they do and who they may know, and just never know. So I just look at it always be. I think what's the name said off of what show was it? The Game, Always Be Closing.
Oh yeah. You always be ready. So I bet you be having your cards on hand and everything, don't you? I know. Okay. So I'm gonna do an icebreaker before we go a little deeper. Okay. And it's a quick thinking question, okay? As an actor, what role do you think you'd be miscast in, but secretly want to try?
A villain.
A villain?
Yeah.
Dang, I wouldn't thought you would have said that. I thought you would have said it's comedy or something.
I think that comes too natural. When you really get to know me and you see how I act, you're like, oh yeah, he's naturally silly. So that's easy for him. Or being like a sidekick, I think they're kind of like, oh yeah, I can see him being, tagged on him guy. But I think seeing me being a villain would really like, oh, what? And then considering I like seeing how villains
move.
Like watching that what is the Jeffrey Dahmer movie?
Yes, Lord, that was crazy.
Crazy. I'm into that type of stuff. So it's like
seriously,
like the Joker.
Yeah.
It's like the greatest villain.
Wow. It's and the Joker one's like a psychological type thriller, really. Exactly. Like how you get in the mind space of a villain, would you think? How would you proceed to do that?
I would say probably studying how to say, studying serial killers and psychopaths and stuff like that, where you kind of get a better idea.
Boy, that would be hard. From going from comedy to, I would think that switch.
Yeah, but that's something I would love to. That and being in a zombie in a horror movie or something.
Yes, I love zombie movies. Oh my God.
Man, all day.
I was watching one last night, actually. That's funny. Okay. What brand did you love before you ever thought about having one of your own, and why?
I would say Polo by Ralph Lauren. I would say that's probably made the foundation. Just, I'm not gonna say all the fashion, but at least my era growing up in fashion, because everybody either wanted it or had it. Whether it was just a hat, a t-shirt, a polo shirt, a dress shirt, and styled it with whatever, jeans, Jordans, slacks, khakis, dress pants. So I think that was kind of like, I would say he's probably the epitome of fashion.
When you see a garment, what do you notice first? Would it be like the fit, the message, or the craftsmanship?
I would say the craftsmanship. I look at stitching, the fabric, because I know different fabrics require different type of stitching, and that can include how, like, why some people don't know, like, oh, why is it so expensive? But, like, you see, this is right. They did this and how great it's cut and fit and everything like that takes into account of a lot of stuff, which makes it why this is from, instead of $25 and now $100 type of thing. So.
Right, and that makes a lot of sense too. It's the garment.
Yeah, exactly.
We've had your design sitting here this whole time during the episode. Don't explain the line itself, but what I want you to do is pick the piece that feels the most honest to who you are right now.
Definitely. I would say this piece here.
Tell us about this piece.
Yeah, I think this would be the most honest piece. It's my Blue and Grow piece, flannel I made or designed. And I got the idea from Tyler the Creator, had a song called Where the Flowers Bloom off of album Flower Boy. And in the song, he says, I won't say the line, one of the lines is, I rock, I roll, I blow and grow. And it just stuck with me. It just hit the whole personal growth. And I remember seeing like I won't say like the stop videos, the videos they speed up, seeing the flower bloom, or even plants or vegetables. And you're seeing the process of what was a seed, something small that nobody saw, it was underground, and now sprouts, and you see this beautiful piece or fruit or vegetable or flower, and it's showing itself to you what it really is. But never saw it, and now you see it. So I think that it just locked in with it. I don't know, just really just spoke to me.
It spoke to you.
Yeah, it spoke to me.
What part of you lives in this garment?
I would say 2006 Micah lives in this garment. I was that was when I was first starting to get into designing clothes. My son was born. I was definitely dedicated. I remember working in a garage, airbrushing, and I remember airbrushing for clients, but then I was like, I need to do something for me, and came up with a couple of ideas, and that did not hit. I will say that. And I think from that experience, part of it, which goes into with this, with growing, and learning and having failures to teach you, okay, that didn't work. Could have quit and stopped right then. I've had a lot of colleagues or friends of mine that I wish they'd get back into fashion design, but they quit for whatever reason they chose to. And I think with this kind of goes with that growth and perseverance, and just sticking to it. So I'll say this would be 2006 Micah in the garage area.
I like the concept, and it's a nice garment as well.
Thank you.
Beautiful. A phrase, one word only. Either keep, drop, or evolve.
Mhm.
Your younger expectations.
Keep.
The version of success you once wanted.
Evolve.
Your relationship with faith.
Evolve.
Your brand.
Evolve.
Which one was hardest to answer for you?
I think what was the second one?
Your younger expectations.
Yeah, that may have been the hardest to answer. Because some of those expectations are good, but then you do have to move with the times too.
Mm-hmm.
Where some stuff, how can I put it? In fashion, as Heidi Klum would say, you're either in or out. So it's like you really have to evolve or get left behind, even if it takes being uncomfortable with a lot of stuff. It's some designs I can do. I may not be so much a fan for, and I may not do them to a certain extent of what either everybody else is jumping to or doing, but I may add, okay, this is what's in, so you still have to follow trends. This is what's in, so let me put my take on this. So, but I know, younger me, he was kind of,
Yeah.
what I want to do, which is good in some sense.
Yeah.
You still have to evolve.
You still have to evolve.
So I think that question kind of was a little bit like, ooh, I do miss that stuff, but we have to move forward.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you feel like this piece reflects what you see happening in fashion or the sneaker culture or just any?
Yeah. The way fashion, especially with streetwear, it's almost like Heidi says, one day you're here today, you're gone tomorrow. Fashion always elevates and it's always quick. I know certain pieces, I remember we used to be just hoodies and baggy pants and everything like that. And now it's getting more, a lot of people I've seen wearing flannels or type of dress, button down shirts more. They're wearing more like dress shoes. So they're mixing it with other clothing that you probably would not think of putting it together. Like they wear this flannel and then put like a football jersey.
Wow.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
You would think this kind of like, ew, but then you kind of look at it like, and I think it's a lot of, they're taking more time to really put the fit together. Not just throw on something, that's it. And like, oh, I'm matching, I'm good to go. It's more like, oh no, it was thought put into this fit.
Exactly.
And I think the way I'm headed is I'm trying to get exactly with that. I want you to make sure you don't have to really pick every single like, oh, let me get the shirt with his sweatpants or something that matches, so I got this full fit. But I want you to kind of piece how you want it together.
Absolutely. Yeah. That makes you feel good, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
That they take that so much care. That's good.
It's funny because I had a friend of mine. I got a couple of t-shirts I had. Well, they've been sold out. I'm gonna come back out. There was Michael Jordan. I drew Michael Jordan in the Bulls uniform on a t-shirt. And one of my good friends bought two of them, I believe. And happened to visit him in his house, and they're folded up. He has because he's a sneakerhead. So he has like his sneakers in like boxes all in his living room. Well, not really like shelves. And he still wears them. And he has stuff with it because he's a Michael Jordan fan. So he has all the Michael Jordan Wheaties box and stuff like that. But my t-shirts are laying on there. So I was like, wow. T-shirts here. He's like, oh man, I just can't wear it. Bro, wear the t-shirt. Dude, yeah. It's too good. I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to.
Oh my God.
I'll give you another one. If that's how you feel, I'll give you another one. So you can wear this one. You can mess that one up if you want, and you still got this one on reserve. And he was happy about this.
That's a good story.
It's crazy.
That's crazy, yeah. Yeah. What's something simple that's been bringing you peace lately?
Something simple that's bringing me peace. I think I read somewhere where endorphins
Mm-hmm.
when you work out, when you run, especially running. But I know running, lifting weights, exercise, this is endorphins, and I was surprised how quickly you get at peace from working out. It's like, I don't know if it's just, and some of it's not even me really doing a lot of lifting or anything. Just be doing jumping jacks, stretching. And I was just like, oh wow, a lot of peacefulness. Surprising. Yeah.
Do you mix yoga into that, like meditation, or okay?
There's a reason why I don't mix yoga in it.
Okay.
But yeah, my meditation is probably more prayer,
faith based.
Yeah, yeah. So, but then which definitely helps. But I'm used to doing that, so I know that's a way of getting peace and understanding.
Right, absolutely. When you say your brand is rooted in community, what does that actually look like in practice?
I would say either donating. I've done a lot of donating clothing. I've when George Floyd was murdered, I did a lot of things, but I remember I did a collection. That even had a T-shirt with the time it took, the minutes it took until he actually died, when he had his yeah. And it was just something I had to get out. I was really hurt by that. I think a lot of it has built up with even Michael Brown and Ferguson. I remember doing artwork because of that. And I remember a couple of friends were like, you can submit that to the St. Louis Post-Dispatch, which is the newspaper in St. Louis, see if they'll run it and everything like that. And they didn't, but each their own. But yeah, I was really hurt by both those incidents. But George Floyd, I really was upset, and I made a whole collection off of it and sold pieces and donated pieces. I mean, donated the money to the I can't think of the name of it, the Black Awareness Group.
Okay.
But yeah,
good deal. Good deal.
So yeah, a lot of the community. I have a collection actually getting ready to drop. I want to say next weekend.
Okay.
That's based for suicide prevention.
Wow.
So, and
bravo.
And I have another piece. I needs to be on my website. I believe I have breast cancer awareness T-shirts and hats. So
awesome. That is so good. You giving back to the community in that way.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because a lot of times you find that some people, they forget where they come from. They don't give back. It's just you know.
Yeah. I think, but also I believe I was blessed with this gift too. So it's not like it's my own. It's really for everybody. So as I tell people, when you have a gift, you're supposed to show it.
You should
give it back. So
you should.
Some say
absolutely, because you don't want to be selfish. Because I think I've seen this on YouTube or something, with this lady was saying, yeah, she's an artist. She does collections. She does this kind of thing. And she was telling the guy, she says, a lot of people don't pay attention to it. And he was like, you're attracting the people that you're supposed to attract for that, for what you're doing. He said, because she was wanting to stop. He said, would you stop? You being selfish.
Agree.
To the people that really needed it. Yeah.
Agree. I totally agree.
You never think about stuff like that. Who do you picture wearing your designs that might surprise people?
Ooh, I see. Okay. For one, I think Jesus is wearing my hoodie.
All right.
Yeah, but I picture Jesus now. I picture him with the hoodie, to be honest.
That's so cool.
Yeah. One person I would say I can see, and I would love to style her, Tiana Taylor. I would, her, Tracy Ross. I would go crazy with them, with their fits. Yeah.
Is Tracy Ross? No, that's not Diana Ross's daughter.
Yeah,
okay. Why those two? What is about them?
I think they already have style. They already kind of have this, how can I put it? Swag, if you want to say. It's almost like they almost already know how to dress. But I think with my pieces.
All right, now you better say so.
Yeah, my pieces. I would. It'll be up a notch. It'll take it up a notch.
Oh,
They're already good with it, but
Yeah.
I would really go crazy with their style.
that's
Give
so
me
cool.
one of their photo shoots. It'll be over. It'll be over.
Oh my goodness. If being unfinished isn't failure, what might it actually be if it's not failure?
Being unfinished is not failure. I think it's just still, I'm just saying, perseverance. It would be, just can't quit.
Mm-hmm.
Can't stop.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I wanted to, I tried. I think part of it is I prayed for ideas.
Yes.
And I tell people, like, need help praying. You'd be surprised how stuff will, and I remember, just like people have writer's block, artists get this same thing.
Same thing.
You have art blog or artist blog where you want to do something but can't or don't have the ideas or the ideas aren't good or what you don't think is good enough. Or
Yeah.
aren't coming together good enough where you think this will be satisfying at least for you. But and then I start just praying for ideas and it's just like where it's his point sometimes it's too much where some people write it down. Then sometimes I have to sometimes get started.
Mm-hmm.
At least have to say like, okay, I did 15% of this now. Okay, now I can. Okay, I'm cool.
You cool.
Yeah.
Exhale a moment.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
What motivates you to do your clothing line and your sneaker line and all that? Where does it come from within?
A lot of places. Besides kind of the foundations of it, but I'll say a lot of it. My mom. I used to watch my mom sew. Funny back then, I'm gonna date myself. She'd be down there watching in the basement watching Murder She Wrote, and I'd be playing my toys next to her watching her sew. And I remember just seeing her create. I think that's really what it is. I can't say, be honest, I remember telling a friend of mine, because they said, what would you do if you weren't making clothes? And I said, I'd probably be a chef. Because it's just.
Do you like cooking?
I'm actually okay with it. I don't mind it.
Okay.
I think it's the whole creating. You're creating a dish. You're creating something. I think that's really what I like to do is just create something. Mm-hmm. It's just what happens. I was blessed with artistic talent to do it that way. But I think if I wasn't doing art or clothing, it would probably be cooking.
If you weren't creating, what would you be doing?
That's a tough question. If I wasn't creating, I would probably be in med school.
Med school?
Yeah, I would probably pursue to be a doctor. That was my childhood dream.
Okay.
And I think what shot it was I had a teacher in high school. I'm not gonna say it's his fault.
Okay.
But I think he was putting more of a basis, a foundation of like, hey, because I was doing really good in the class. Like I think I left that class with an A+ or A. Mm-hmm. I remember just asking like, hey, you ever thought of pursuing the medical field? I'm like, yeah, I want to be a doctor. He's like, oh, what kind of doctor? Emergency room doctor. And he's like, okay, do you ever plan on having a family? Yeah, I want a family. I want a wife, I want kids.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, and he was like, you may want to go a different direction with that. Yeah. A lot of them have that. Mm-hmm. If they do, it's always testing it. They may be divorced and all that type of stuff. And, which was fine. And I remember still thinking about it. But I think with high school, I had a drive for music, just the instruments. Mm-hmm. I was so, like, you could not. That was my wife. That was my wife in high school. Like, literally, that trombone, that saxophone, that was it. So I think the drive for that was more than the drive for wanting to be a doctor. So that what made you go lean that way? Music and art and stuff like that. Yeah. It's funny, when I went to A&T, I remember my mom asked me, what do you plan on majoring in? I was doing business management because I knew I was going to start a business. Yeah. And she said, well, why don't you major in something you're already kind of talented in that you love to do, like music or art? And I'm like, well, music, I don't really want to teach. And a lot of tend to go to teaching or perform music-wise with that. I will say I do want to get into writing music. So I do want to get into that part of music. But then I ended up, of course, being a business management major, and I took a class called statistics, which showed me this is not for you, kid. And that was an aha moment. Yeah, literally an aha light bulb. Like, okay. And I barely passed the class, but I remember him telling me, I remember the professor telling me, because I met with him every day after class because I was literally lost. And I didn't want to keep raising my hands and interrupting class. Because that's literally, I was asking.
You are so silly.
I was trying to get that going again.
Yeah.
And to the point, I think he was like, just meet me after class, man. Because I don't want to keep, So I remember after we took the final, I passed the cabin to C-. But I never did. He said, just to give you a heads up, there's another statistics that you have to take to get this degree. And I think he was just kind of giving me you may want to reconsider. Is this what you want to do? I was like, yeah, I'm not going through this.
You was like,
yeah, I'm done. So changed my major to visual arts graphic design. And I remember just thinking like, right all along. So,
but you tried it out. You know what I'm saying? Because if you didn't, you would have never known if you,
That's true.
I think people do that a lot. They never know. And they don't pursue it. Yeah.
I used to go by, Kanye said it best, giving up is way harder than trying.
Ooh, and you better know.
I live by that. The one thing out of all the things Kanye says, that's one thing I definitely go off on.
Yeah.
Giving up is way
harder. What keeps you going?
Kind of that digging yourself too deep. There's been times I thought of quitting just because either stuff is overwhelming, dealing with, because I do it all. So I'm over my budgeting, the CEO, the designer, I'm the guy.
You wear all those hats for what you? Oh, wow.
So I'm the one to ship your stuff out. Now I do have some help, so I'll shout out all my assistants and people that have been helping when I do vending events. But everything else regarding the website, the design of the website, closing on the website, I take the photos, all that stuff, all me. So it's been times of like, why am I doing all this?
Yes.
And trying to find help. I think that's just overwhelming. I think that's more of a mental overwhelming thing for me. Just the thought of like, we got to find help, get somebody to help with this. But a lot of it has been sometimes of overwhelming of just like, do I really want to do this? But then I go back to, man, if you quit, they know, first off, they're not going to believe you. Second, you spent thousands of dollars on equipment, all this stuff.
Yep.
You're not going to get your money back for it fully. So you're going to be selling this off a discount if you even can get rid of it. So it's like, well, I've been too deep now, so might as well just keep going.
Might as well keep going. Yeah, you think about stuff like that. You put a lot into it. Yes. And just to throw it all away.
Yes.
Ooh, yes. That's crazy. Okay, let's talk about some of the other stuff you have here. So let's talk about the sneaker.
Okay, that came about. I've always customized sneakers. I want to say since my son was born. My son was born in 2006. Funny because I know a couple of my friends can remember this, and I've even told people that have hit me up to ask about like customized sneakers, what sneakers they should use. Get the cheapest stuff to practice on. First, go to Walmart, get the cheap
smart.
Yeah, use one to practice. And I remember getting like a Walmart looking Air Force One, and I remember airbrushing on it and just playing with it, and I guess eventually leading that led to clients when they start saying, "Oh wow, even I remember wearing the Walmart sneaker around." And people were like, "Oh, where'd you get that from?"
Right.
"Oh, I made it." And they're like, "Oh, can you do one for me?" And And so that kind of led to getting clients, which led to you practicing more, getting your skills and learning more, watching a lot of, I'll say YouTube University is your friend. You want to learn almost anything. You probably learn to build a house and build a car.
Yeah.
Just go to YouTube. And yeah, but this particular shoe, kind of popular, Nike Dunk. I was big into, I'm big into Formula One racing, but I remember watching a couple of videos of rally racing where I'm talking about like they're in like dirt and they're like, it's sharp turns. Yeah, it's hills.
Oh, that kind.
Yeah. And seeing them jump and still control the car. Like I'd be almost amazed. Like,
yes, absolutely. Broken leg and everything else.
So I kind of noted this, kind of how the rally cars look with their endorsements and logos. They usually have like the number on the side of the car and stuff. It needs to be like regular looking Toyotas looking kind of cars.
Yeah.
All through the dirt, mud and everything. So
do you customize those shoes? Do people tell you what they want, or you just customize them and then they just buy them?
Kind of depends. I'll customize some shoes and they like those and they'll want those. Which usually I put those on my website. And then I have people that just, can you customize? Like I got one I order right now for her daughter's birthday.
Okay.
Which I'm doing. So she wants it oh, their colors gonna be black, black, red, gold, and can you add something that she likes to it? So I was, get a lot of information from them, what they like, what colors, any type of certain graphics or anything on it.
That's nice.
Make that accommodated to them.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, tell us about that fella right there. Who was that?
Yeah, so that is Mr. Diamond. So
Mr. Diamonds?
Mr. Diamond. I came up with him. I started a collection called Diamonds Are Forever. And I came up with him because I wanted kind of like I'm going to say this 1920s cartoon kind of look. But I wanted it more to stimulate for black people. The reason why, because he's wearing red because I started with the red diamond, which is the rarest diamond in the world.
Is it?
Yes, it's the most rarest.
I didn't know that.
In the world. Yeah.
Wow.
You find a red diamond, it's probably over thousands of million. But I got the idea, the character idea drawing from Cab Calloway. Yeah.
I remember him.
Like that.
Yeah, he does.
What movie was it? Blues Brothers was one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
And all in that movie, and I was like, I should make it look like him. Yeah. So that's the inspiration, kind of Cab Calloway.
That's cool.
So, but yeah.
So you have many of those different type of
just him for now. Just Toy for now. Yeah.
But you're gonna do a whole series?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm looking to do more. That goes with the other diamond colors, because I want to say it's 10 color diamonds. The next one's I'm kind of going rarest to the least.
Yes.
So the next one I believe is the yellow diamonds are like the second rarest. There's blue, then I think pink, green. I may have them mixed up.
Where'd you come up with that concept with the diamonds?
I think I was looking at jewelry. One time, maybe came across one of my social media platforms, and then started looking it up. I'm always trying to learn.
Yes.
And I think I was wondering, I think I looked up, how does this diamond get colored? How do you, you always used to seeing white diamonds and stuff like that.
Right.
So, are these really colored diamonds that they're finding? Or are they diamond? And then, lo and behold, no.
They are diamonds.
Actually, they come out that color. So then having further research and detail, okay, so what's the rarest? If white diamonds is not the, they're like, oh, red, and then yellow, then pink, then blue. And I was like, hold on, it goes all the way to brown.
Yep, because I know the black one.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Up there too. So yeah, it kind of just drew my interest, and I was like, what can I do to kind of make something off of that and just piggyback off just learning something new and just piggyback.
Absolutely. That is so cool. That is so cool. I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. And this masterpiece here.
Yeah. So this piece came from me doodling. I was just doodling sneakers because hence I love sneakers. I'm a sneaker fan.
Yes. No.
As you can see, I love sneakers.
Yeah.
And particularly fond of the Jordan 1, which is a foundational sneaker, of course, Michael Jordan. First sneaker, NBA and everything. But this was a sneaker I did that Virgil Abloh did with Jordan brand when he did his own rendition of the Jordan 1 sneaker. And Virgil was a big pioneer. I'm not going to say he's a pioneer of streetwear, but he was a big pioneer of, how can I say, inspiration, teaching, showing, how a lot of people, hate to say, gatekeep fashion. He was more like, here, what do y'all want to learn? You want to know how to do this? I'll let you know and show you. So it was opposite of what you get with fashion.
Right.
And which I'm a big fan of his. Before he died, I know probably a lot of people know as their fans. He put together a seminar, a web-based seminar called Free Game. Of just everything to build a clothing brand from scratch. Everything you do, yes, everything.
Awesome.
Now a lot of people give information, but not to that detail.
Yeah.
He's not to the detail I've researched. So I did one in honor of the sneaker he helped or came across with Jordan.
That's nice.
Jordan brand. So yeah.
Yeah, you have an eye for detail too. But you have to, I guess, in this type of business.
Yes. It's yeah.
That's nice. And do you do these what when you do your sketches and your art in that way, is there any particular thing you do, or you just come up with something and just do it, or is it part of something that you're already doing, or
some of both.
Okay.
Some of it is kind of piggybacking off something else I've already done.
Yes.
These kind of came off, be honest, kind of really piggyback because I was already drawing sneakers probably a different way than this. They were more really cartoony.
Yeah.
Which I had a lot of people liked them. And then I think I just kind of was like, let me get something a little bit more detailed and more fun. Mm-hmm. And that's why I came across this design. And this was really just me sketching. I think at work one time, just drawing.
You was doing that at work?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
I take every chance I get. If I'm on break, lunch, I'm probably doing, my coworkers tell you, I'm probably doing something artistic. I even bring stuff to work.
What?
Yeah.
And how did you come up with the colors that
well,
you chose?
Well, was already across that color, but then I, just piggybacking off to make the background red. Mm-hmm. I added a little gradient highlight in the middle to kind of expand, so it kind of makes it more centered. Mm-hmm. So it draws your eye to it more.
Mm-hmm. It does.
And I kind of wanted to, of course, with the drawing, overextend a lot of things. Like the laces are really big, the Nike swoosh.
That was on purpose.
Yeah, on purpose.
Okay.
To kind of add a more effect. I'm more draw cartoony. I'm not really more of a realistic drawer. I can,
but you're not interested.
Yeah,
that's not your thing. Yeah.
So I like to kind of add some flavor.
That goes with your personality too, I think, because you're kind of comedic and So exactly. I like that. Okay, and so the other garment that you brought here, where does that fit in with what you've been doing?
So this, as a lot of people call me the Jesus guy, which is hilarious to me. But this came in with part of that brand called the Name Above collection, which, so funny story. I don't give you, but you see it all.
Yep.
Funny story.
Nice.
I went to church. I was attending a church. I used to live in Durham. Mm-hmm. And the church I was attending was Bethel Family, which is of course, in Durham. But the bishop's name is Bishop George Bolton. Mm-hmm. He said they were talking about tithing in the church. Mm-hmm. And he mentioned one good fact. He said, tithing is not all about money. It's about your time and your talent. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hit me. Went home thinking about what am I doing with my talent? So like, okay, he did bless me with this gift to draw and create things for that. Mm-hmm. And I remember trying to come up with any type of clothing, but to me, they all came out kind of corny. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to just do scriptures so much or crosses. Or
nothing that everybody else is doing. You want to do something different.
And I remember growing up, because we're talking about parents and pastors and ministers and everything. I remember growing up in church and they buy this stuff and we don't want to wear it.
Nah.
So I kept thinking, well, let me make something that the youth would want to wear. Mm-hmm. That, still, they love Jesus and everything.
It's cool. And yeah.
And I remember praying about it. And I remember literally the Holy Spirit just telling me, Jesus, period. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, let's go with it. So I came up with this font for it, which was like this script kind of cursive font, and put it, and it just
took off.
Yeah. And
that's good.
I don't know, because it was on stuff like t-shirts, hoodies, sweatpants and stuff. Mm. And then that led to, okay, let me change it up and do some more ideas and more stuff. As you saw in that one video with the Clorox.
Yes.
I did Jesus with the Clorox.
That was so good, that concept.
Thank you.
That was, oof.
So, and this one is part of the John 3:16, hence the for God so loved the world.
Yes.
And I made these in 8 different colors, which are the colors of a crate, all the colors of a crayon. So I wanted to kind of like match that. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. But funny, interesting is another crazy story with this. I can tell you some crazy stories. When I first started making the hoodies, I kept really trying to push it like, oh, the kids, you buy it. Mm-hmm. They weren't really buying it. But the adults were buying it. Mm. So I was like, okay, no worries. I'm getting sales. I can't be mad at that. Then I started getting either text messages, emails from people, or clients, I should say, that would call like, hey, do you still get that one Jesus hoodie in the red? I'm like, nah, that sold out a while ago. Why? I'm thinking something happened to it. Did it mess up?
Yes.
Like I'm thinking all the bad things. Like, oh man, I gotta mess up. Like something happened with my brand, my clothes. They're like, no, everything's good with it. My child stole it from me. I can't get it back.
Oh my God!
I'm like, are you serious? And they're like, yeah, my daughter wears it all the time. She won't take it off.
She won't even take it off.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay. Then I had another friend of mine hit me up. Yo, you got that sweatshirt, that one Jesus sweatshirt you made a while ago? I'm like, which one did it look like? They'll describe it. I'm like, this one? They're like, yeah. Can you make another one? I'm like, I probably could. Is it okay? Something happened to it?
Mm-hmm.
No. My kid got it. And they went off for college. I'm not getting that back.
Oh my God.
And it was like, oh wow, so they are. Like I've literally heard stories of kids raiding their parents' car.
Yeah. And
it'd be like, yeah, 1 minute I wore one time, next minute they got it on the whole. So they sleeping in it, going out.
They done took over the thing.
Yeah, it's basically now they're hoodie.
Yeah.
They're gone. So yeah.
That's good though.
So yeah.
Because that gives you a target more of exactly. The younger generation, bring them on into the fold.
Feeling myself like, hey, I like it.
No.
And it was like confirmation, like, no, it's just they don't want to spend their own money on it.
Mm-hmm.
They went. So I've even had that. They were like, hey, my kid wants these 3 things. You got these sizes? And yeah, so
that's good. That is so good. Now, where can people go to find you? I know you have a website and your platforms. Let's mention those and what you got coming up next.
Yes. Well, you can find me on all social media, just Micah Patton or at Micah Patton, MICAHPATTON. The website is same, just micahpatton.bigcartel.com. As far as I got a fashion show the 25th of this month.
Where?
That's in Atlanta.
Okay. Good for you.
A faith-based fashion show, which I'm really going to be putting a lot of the Jesus stuff. So I'm actually coming up with a new collection for it. Usually I drop a new collection every, Good Friday for that. Mm-hmm. But also have...
That's on purpose, isn't it? Good Friday, is that on purpose?
Everything, to be honest.
Oh, I tell you, he's... Well, okay, anyway.
Certain things I do there's really a date. There's a reason why I do time.
I like that.
So, but other than that, I have my suicide prevention collection that's coming out.
Okay.
What is it? This Saturday? Next Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have my Roll Pride collection for Aggies, all my Aggies out there. That's coming out February 1st to mark the sitting that the A&T for.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Well, you got some stuff going on.
Yeah.
You're going to be busy. So you guys heard it on Artistry Unplugged. You know, you can catch him on those platforms. Go there, subscribe, follow, purchase go to the website and see what he's got going on there as well. And also, before we leave here, I have to ask you one question.
Sure.
If you had a superpower, what would it be and why?
Ooh. I would say to heal.
To heal.
Yeah. I would say a lot of people going to therapy, and you'd be surprised how you think you're okay, or you don't really think you really need therapy because you're not at that point. But then you start unlocking things that you find out the reason why you're this way, or you act this way, or do things this way, and how those things really aren't the best.
Yeah.
Especially to others as well. It's almost like you may not know how you may be hurting others, especially if they're not telling you. So then you just go about nobody's correct.
Yeah.
And I would say therapy will help you correct you, realize you need correction. So I would say healing, just because surprising how many people need it. And with the suicide prevention, yeah.
Yeah, and then you got your collection, so
yeah.
That's good. This is everything that you've talked about today is about you. It has something to do with you as well. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've been going through my healing process, like going to therapy and everything. So I recommend everybody, if you can afford it, the job provides it, do it. Do it. There's nothing to be ashamed about. Totally nothing. Nothing to be ashamed about. Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming on Artistry Unplugged. And we wish you all the best with what you're doing. Yes. And this is Artistry Unplugged, where the work can grow and the human is still allowed to be becoming. I'm your host, Denise Michelle, and we'll see you next time. Peace.